Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Master Fi, back with another video. Before I get started, I need y'all to help a brother out by hitting that like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like the content. Today, I'm just sitting here in the O'Reilly's parking lot waiting for a customer to pull up to buy a radio, so that's all fine and dandy. But overall, today, I'm having a pretty good day. I have no complaints, got some decent sleep. And when I leave here, I'll be going to pick up something to eat for lunch. Then heading home to hack at this Yukon again. I'm hoping to finish knocking out the rest of the work. I'm actually pretty late in the day. It's already 4 o'clock. And our nighttime literally start getting night at like 7 or something. So I don't have that much time. So I'm hoping to hurry up and get home, hack at this Yukon, get it done, and be done with that one specifically for the time being. But overall, I'm just here hoping to have a good day, hoping to talk to you guys and pass on knowledge about whatever I can get y'all knowledge about and whatnot. So I was just thinking as of recently, like the way I pride my name out here in the world is something else. And if anybody has anything to say about me, the one thing they cannot call me is a liar. Because I just paid attention to just how real I be in situations and whatnot. Like, last week, that Sunday, I lost my car keys and whatnot. Like, like I said, a little upset at me, but, I just moved on and keep it going. But I ended up going to a car show not too long ago. And I was just there kicking it with people I know. And, we just having a conversation. I'm like, yeah, man, I had to come out here, man. And, I lost my car keys, so I had to slap on the fake ones. And he's like, what you mean the fake ones? I said, Cardi. I said, these never existed through Cardi. He was like, yeah, yeah, whatnot. And me, I'm not the type to sit there and go around and act like I'm balling. This is real, that is real, and all that type of crap. Like I got an Apple Watch on, a Samsung Watch on, to track my steps so I can try to lose weight and stuff like that. But the one thing you'll never catch me doing is sitting here lying about stuff I do, things I wear, about what's real, what's fake. I would tell a person in an instant, these are fake. So if you want to snatch them, you're going to be doing it for practice because in the end, you're going to get like $30 off the street for them. Okay? Reason I wear them because I like the look. I like how I look in them. Like, seriously. Like, that's why 90% of the people wear Cartiers to begin with. Most people don't have prescription for glasses when they wear Cartiers. They wear them because they just like the look, and I like how I look at them. So that's why I wear them. There was an alarm going off in my video. Anyway, so that's one of the things I just wanted to talk about. Like I just like to brand myself on being authentic and real, definitely being a good business person because I don't like to sell broken merchandise. I don't like to sell lemon cars. That's just me, something I pride myself in. And I had people who used to be friends with me who just kind of, I ain't gonna even say pride themselves. They seem like they have no pride in what they do, and they just like to be more of a shyster than a business person. And it really shows out here in the streets. You sit there and know anybody who know of these people or these personnel is not in a good way, and that's one thing I don't want my name to be out here in the world is being a bad person, being a shyster, being shady, being a shady business person. That's why I just try to do good business with whoever I do business with. Now, you can't please everyone. We know that. Some people you meet, they're going to be the shysters trying to get over on you. So, and they're going to try to put dirt on your name. Hopefully, I don't run into any future people who try this. I've had people in the past try to do things like that, and it simply don't work. But overall, my person, who I am, and my character speaks. Come on, not really. The person who I am speaks for itself, and I just try to allow my character and who I am to speak for me, pretty much. So, I just like to have a good name out here in the world. Not just necessarily because I was using the term in these streets, but I just like to have a good name out here because I don't want to have beef with anyone. I don't want negative viewpoint of who I am, and I'm just seeking positivity right now for the most part. So I just like to try to have a good name and reputation out here in the world, just based on my own merit, how I move, and everything. I just don't like, I don't throw dirt on people's name. I will tell the truth about people and personnel and whatever, but I don't sit there and go throw dirt on people's name or whatever. I am an outspoken person. I speak my mind on what I think about people for the most part, but a lot of times, as of lately, I've been trying to just be positive. So whatever thoughts I have about people, if they're not good thoughts, I've been trying to just hold my tongue and let it go, because I have a lot of thoughts about a lot of people just based on how they move out here in the world. You know, you have a lot of adults out here who move like children and just move in a unintelligent fashion, in my opinion. And for the most part, I just be nerve wracked when I see adults moving like children and acting a certain way. But you know, it's their life, not mine. Everyone is not going to move like me. So I need to start realizing that and stop letting it mentally build up a conclusion about who they are, I guess. You know, mentally judge them. You know, that's one of the traits I'm trying to unlearn that I taught myself, is judging, critically judging. But critically judging is what forced me to make so many changes in my life to do better and want to be a better person, because I critically judge myself. It's personal critique. I critique and judge myself far more than anyone around me. And I know it's probably not a good trait, but it has forced me to make a lot of changes for the better. So maybe I need to find a way to manipulate the way I think about people and situations in life, you know, for the better. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't have an optimistic personality. I'm not I'm not optimistic at all. Like, I don't have optimism. I live simply by reality. I don't sit there and look at everything and see the good and expect the good type of mentality. I see life for the way it is in reality. I hope for the best, but stay prepared for the worst. So that's my type of personality. I hope for the best, but I always stay prepared for the worst. But in most situations, I'm already expecting more of a negative outcome, or yeah, honestly, I'm expecting more of a negative outcome than a positive outcome. So the way I look at it in that manner, it really, the way that smart car just turned like that, in the end, it won't have me upset when things take a bad turn, because I kind of already expected it to. Now, a lot of people like to try to sit there and say, well, since you expected it to go negative, it will automatically go negative. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. The reason I expect certain things to go negative is just based on the data, the statistics, the stats, and the probability of these said events that we may be speaking about going negative. If it's a high percentage that if you sell drugs in a community that you will go to jail and prison, it's a very, very high percentage just based on statistics that you're going to go to prison for selling drugs. I can't sit there and look at you selling drugs and be like, you know what? Since you're doing it, you may be smarter doing it, that you may get out of it and be unscathed and just do much better. You know, I'm not going to look at it from a glass half full point of view. I'm going to look at it from a logical point of view, that most people who sold drugs went to jail. Most people who sold drugs went to prison. Most people who sold drugs lost their lives. So that's just how I look at things. So I just look at stuff from a point of view of being, in my opinion, logical. I don't like to look at stuff from rose-colored lenses and peaches and cream, because the world is not peaches and cream. The world is not sugar, spice, and everything nice. The world is made of snakes, snails, and puppy dog tails, honestly. So that's the way I just look at it. Like, in my opinion, there's far more negativity in the world than positivity. But I'm just trying to learn how to bring the positivity to me and start teaching myself on how to look at life in a more positive light than the negative light of which I've been looking at life for so long. So, hope y'all can understand that from my point of view. Overall, I just try to look at life from a very open eyes, logical lens. And just depending on how you look at the world, it's far more negativity in it than positivity. Just from my viewpoint. But I'm trying to learn how to look at stuff a little bit differently and stop focusing on the negative and start trying to focus more on the positive. So that's what I'm aiming to do. So it's a difficult task at hand and I'm learning. I'm still learning. So I'm putting forth the strongest effort that I can to unlearn toxicity and relearn positivity. So hopefully you guys can understand it and just get from my point of view what's going on. So I don't think I have anything else to talk about in this video per se. I don't want to ramble for too long, so I'm gonna end it there. This is me, Masafai. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and y'all have a great day. Peace.